peoples of Malaysia, both East and West Malaysia, to work together with us in Pakatan Rakyat and Road to Putrajaya. We have similar aims, common goals. We want to bring change to this country. For us in Peninsular Malaysia, it's already been 54 years under one government, which is the UMNO Barisan Nasional Government, one government. It's in Sabah and Sarawak. It is also over 40 years. It's a very long period of time. And we see that when a government rules for too long, it becomes corrupt, it becomes arrogant, it becomes abusive of the rights of the people. This is what is happening to our country. It has stagnated economically, the educational system has really been dumbed down, and the rights of the people, the human rights of the people have been trampled upon. Laws that are draconian in nature have been introduced for many decades that controls the minds and the freedom of the people of this country. I think the time has come in the 13th January election, which is round the corner, for us to make a difference, for every Malaysian from East and West Malaysia to make a difference, our votes together to topple the Barisan Nasional UMNO government, and to replace it with a government, the Pakatan Rakyat, and thereby to establish a two-party system in this country, which is the best guarantee of the freedoms of the people, the best guarantee of the interests of the people. It's a two-party system, like they have in the developed West, in Australia, in New Zealand, in Europe, and in the United States of America and Canada. It's a good system where it's a two-party, because then there's checks and balances. I call upon the peoples of Malaysia, those of you, especially the younger ones, to join the Road to Putrajaya. Become members. Already in a short period of a few months, we already have 16,000 members. I would like to see it grow to 100,000 members in a short time before the next general election, so that all of you can then adopt a very positive attitude, a very positive role in bringing about this change that our hearts so desire. I call upon the peoples of Sabah and Sarawak, because these two states are amongst the richest states of this nation, rich in the resources of petroleum, but you only get 5% of the petroleum royalty. And even the 5% is based upon accounts that are never disclosed. And only the 5% goes to whom? The 5% goes to the UMNO Putras and the Barisan Nasional Putras in your two states. You don't know what's happening to the 5%. We promise you 20%, 4 times the amount. But we not only do that, but we do it in a transparent manner, like what we do in the Pakatan Rakyat states in this country. Transparent governance, corrupt-free governance, no abuse of power. So we promise you this. We promise to the natives of Sabah and Sarawak what in our Buku Jingga, in our Orange Book, we say is we respect and we will defend the rights of the natives to their traditional lands, tanah adat, orang-orang asal di Sabah dan Sarawak. We guarantee you this. We have guaranteed you many things, including full autonomy to Sabah and Sarawak. Because it is time, after over 4 decades, that Sabah and Sarawak have self-governance, full autonomy, no longer be controlled by Putrajaya, by Kuala Lumpur in the past, but be control your own destiny in your own hands. Federal assistance to Sabah and Sarawak will increase because we have caused your two states to be impoverished. You should be one of the richest states in the country, but now you are amongst the poorest states in the country, and this injustice must be reversed. For the peoples of the whole of Malaysia, a time has come to say goodbye to corruption. There is a time to say goodbye to the abuse of power of 54 years in Semenanjung. It's time for us to reaffirm the federal constitution, the rights of the Bumi Putras, the rights of the non-Bumi Putras, This, as enshrined in the Constitution, must be recognized, must be defended. The freedoms of the people, the freedoms to assemble, the freedom to have a good judiciary, a freedom to have a police that is professional and looks after the interests of the security of this nation. The institutions must be changed. The MACC, Anti-Corruption Agency, must become like the Anti-Corruption Agency in Hong Kong. Truly independent, truly professional, and not abusing the rights of the people. Similarly with the police force. Corruption must end in the police. The linkage with the underworld must end amongst the police. And the police must return to the police that we had before, that really looked after the security of the people, the interests of the people of this country. Look at Sabah. Look at the crimes brought about by over 1 million people who were brought into Sabah, 600,000 of them given ICs, given citizenship, and given the blue ICs which stated that they are born in Sabah when they are actually from the Philippines, when they are actually from Indonesia. Now they're trying to do it now again here in Semenanjung. We have to put an end to this form of cheating that is taking place, cheating the rakyat. So I call upon the people of Malaysia to help us. Let us bring the change that is good for the peoples of Malaysia, good for the government of this country, a government that cares for its people.